Welcome to Rajendra Tandon videos. I continue with many more shlokas from Vidur Niti from Mahabharata. Vidur was a stepbrother of the king Dhritarashtra. He was considered Dharmaraj, which means the Lord of Truth. Even Krishna respected Vidur for his devotion to people's welfare and his proficiency in every sphere of knowledge. When Krishna visited Hastinapur as a peace emissary of the Pandavas, he shunned Duryodhana's offer to stay in the royal palace, preferring instead the home of Vidura on account of him being the only neutral man in the Kaurava court. Vidur repeatedly advised everyone in the Kaurava court to pay heed to the message Krishna had brought for reconciliation. But nobody listened to him. The Mahabharat war became inevitable. At this stage, King Dhritarashtra asked Vidur to clarify his doubts about the succession to the throne. That is how the verses in the Vidur Niti were written as a question and answer of the dialogue between Dhritarashtra and Vidur. Vidur advises the king, Hitam yat sarva bhutanam atmanasya sukhavaham tat kuryat ishvare hetan moolam sarvartha siddhaye. The secret of all success and attainments is act in a manner conducive to the benefit of the entire mankind as well as yourself. Think of the mankind, entire mankind. All your activities should be in the service of God and to fulfill His design. This is the secret of all success, says Vidur. And look at the damage that would be caused by fighting against the Pandavas. A war against them would cause a suffering to Indra and the other devatas. The war would result in enmity against your sons, an unending disturbed life for you, loss of your prestige and joy to your enemies. यस्यात्मा विरतः पापात् कल्याणे च निवेशितः तेन सर्वं मिदं बुद्धं प्रकृतिः विकृतः च या. Once a person, O king, diverts his attention from evil deeds to the path of others' welfare, he soon realizes the distinction between what is appropriate and inappropriate in this world. यो धर्म अर्थम कामम च यथा कालम निषेवते धर्मार्थ काम संयोग सो मुत्रेह च विन्दति. Anyone who follows the path of dharma, artha and kama according to the requirements of time, he realizes their benefits in the world as well as in the world beyond. Rajan, a person who can overcome the rising tide of anger or joy and who stays calm in the face of misfortune He deserves to be a ruler. Your son, Duryodhan, is not, he is selfish. He doesn't want to give any share of the kingdom to the cousins, Pandavas, who claim it with right. O mighty king, Agniha tejo mahalloke gudas tishtati darushu न च उपयुङ्क्ते तत् दारु यावनो उद्दीप्यते परै. Agni is fiercely lustrous and penetrating, yet it lies hidden in wood. It does not burn the wood till someone else ignites it. स एव खलु दारुभ्यो यदा निर्मथ्य दीप्यते तद्दारु च वनम चानन्यम हत्याशु तेजसा. But the moment a fire is ignited through friction between two pieces of wood, its flames swallow the same wood, nay, the entire jungle or any other object in its path. And that is what is going to happen to your family. All of you would be destroyed if a war starts between the Kauravas and the Pandavas. Vidur continues, pressing his point. Evam eva kule jata pavako upmate jasah क्षमावंतो निराकारा काष्ठे अग्नि इव शेरते. Born in your family and incandescent like fire, the Pandavas are lying dormant and at peace because of their forgiving nature and want of greed. They are like the fire hidden in a piece of wood. Lata dharma tvam saputra shala pandu sudamataha na lata vardhate jatu mahadrum mana ashrita. Along with your sons, O king, you are like a creeper, while the Pandavas are like a giant sal tree. He is comparing the 5 Pandava brothers to a giant tree, while Duryodhan and his 99 brothers are only like a creeper. So the difference in their strength is being highlighted. A creeper cannot multiply without taking support of the sal tree. So, Maharaja, you are under a mistaken view that your sons would defeat the Pandavas. That is not possible. Ambika Nandan, that is the address to the king. Your sons are like a forest. Treat the Pandavas like lions living therein. Brother, deserted by the lions, a forest is destroyed. On the other hand, the lions too are destroyed in the forest fire. So please use your strength, your command, your right to stop this holocaust. Give the Pandavas their share of the kingdom and bring peace to this land. The unfortunate part is that the blind king Dhritarashtra could not see beyond the benefit of his progeny led by Duryodhan. He did not listen to Vidur. He did not listen to Krishna. And so we had a war known to the world as Mahabharata, in which most of the participants were destroyed. All the Kauravas were destroyed. Had they listened to Krishna, to Vidur, the war could have been avoided. But that was not to be. I close here today. I will come to you with some more shlokas from Vidur Niti to wind up this series. Thank you for visiting this site. Thank you for listening to me.